Good morning, Liz. Good morning, everybody. It's a happy new year in the year of 2024. How you doing?
I am great. Thank you. Happy New Year to you.
Yes, Feliz Años, as they say here, where I am currently.
Ah,
Yes. So today we have a crypto probe. We're actually going to probe some of the new or newer layer one blockchains that could possibly replace Solana in this bull run. So Solana, for those that don't know, it was released in the last run in like 2020, 2021, and it had an incredible run up, almost kind of like Matic from November of 2020. We have a rise of, what is that? In percentage, 15,000 or no, 100. Geez, I can't do math right now. It's that's 53. I think that's like 1,000,000% or something like
oh
that.
my God. That's so crazy.
Yeah. So this is actually going to be our benchmark, like we did with Matic before. So from like November 20th all the way up to November 2021. So it's got a good year of just absolutely just, going straight up. Especially here from July to November. It was just insane. And so that energy we're kind of looking for to compare against, because these new blockchains, they have the potential to possibly do something similar because they're competing for the same thing that Solana does. They're the newer technologies. So we're going to go through them one by one. Does that sound good?
Yeah, okay. That's great.
All right. So you want to grab that energy of Solana from 2020 to 2021. All right. First up, we've looked at this one before. It's called Injective Protocol. And it's something that's actually done quite well over the last few months already. But we want to get on a scale of 1 to 10 compared to Solana in the last bull run. How well does this layer one chain do going forward?
So compared to Solana from today's date, which is January the 2nd, 2024, going forward over the next couple of years on a scale of 1 to 10, getting around an 8.
Okay. And yeah, so we're comparing it to from December 20th, 2020 to 2021. That's what the time frame we're comparing it to for Solana, just to be clear. I know it's a mouthful.
21 Solana, right? And it jumped up by a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's
INJ is going to jump up by a lot.
It already has. And yeah, if it is competing for that, I suspect that it will more. So we're going to write that down. Okay. Next one, we're moving on to Mina protocol. And this one actually came out in the last bull run also, but it didn't really do too much. And now it's getting really popular. And so it could also, be a possible one to replace Solana. So we're going to grab Mina protocol and we're going to compare it to Solana in the last bull run, 2020 to 2021, on a scale of 1 to 10. How well does it do going forward in the next couple of years?
A 3.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. All right, we're going to move over to Matisse DAO. It's also getting popular in the last couple of weeks. We're going to compare Matisse to Solana in the year of 2020 to 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10. How well does it do over the next couple of years?
It's about a 4.
Okay. Good to know. This one we've actually already looked at as well, but we're going to compare it to Solana. Celestia, this is something that's brand new. It came out a couple months ago. It's also done quite well. We're going to compare it to Solana in the years of 2020 to 2021. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well does it do over the next couple of years? Celestia.
It's about a 6.
Interesting. Okay. All right. And then we're going to look at Monad, another brand new one that I think it was released in this run. It's called Monad. And we're going to grab Monad and compare it to Solana in the year of 2020 to 2021 on a scale of 1 to 10. How well does it do over the next couple of years?
I'm not getting a high ranking on that one. I'm getting like a 2 or a 3.
Okay, yeah. We also viewed this one for airdrops, and you also got a low score on it. So
Oh, I did?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
so it makes sense. All right. The last one we're going to do here is called SEI. I think it's called Say Network. I think that's how you pronounce it. And yeah, this one's even faster than Solana, actually. So it's a good viable option to replace it. Can we grab Say and compare it to Solana in the years of 2020 to 2021? How well does it do on a scale of 1 to 10 going forward over the next couple of years?
A 1.
Really? Only a 1? I would have never guessed that, but yeah, there you go.
Why?
It looks like a really cool technology. Like it's faster than Solana. But that's the thing, right? It's like some of these things, they could be technically better on paper or, even in application. But if people don't get behind it, if you don't get the network effect, then it's not going to outperform Solana. Solana has the network effect already, right? It's has all the users there. It's very popular already. These guys have to somehow steal that network effect from Solana, right? So yeah, I mean, it makes sense to me that the highest one we got was INJ because right now it has stolen some of its flash. So it kind of makes sense that going forward it's going to continue that momentum. And then the next one up, Celestia, it's also been quite popular. So these numbers do make sense to me when you look at it through that perspective. So yeah, I think we're gonna end this one here. We know that INJ and Celestia are probably the ones to look out for. And we've done a lot of airdrops for injective protocol probes, and we also have at least one airdrop for Celestia that we've identified. So those are, good places to look for new projects coming up. So we're going to keep an eye on those two networks as they go because we're going to have more projects launch on them as we go forward, and there's going to be more airdrops. So that's probably where we want to focus our attention in terms of these layer ones. All right, Liz. Well, we're going to wrap
Excellent.
this one up as a quick one for the folks out there.
So can I just ask you quickly?
Sure.
The Celestia, we probed that before. Did we get a high number for that one?
Now we did, but we compared it to Matic. So
Okay.
this is a different benchmark. So like I'm not surprised we got a different number. But it's still scored high. We didn't, it was like the first one we ever probed when we were doing that, and you didn't give it a 1 to 10. You actually got it. We compared it to Matic, and you actually said it was you said it outperformed Matic. We didn't get a 1 to 10 technically on it. It was like the first one we did. Do you want to do that again and see what we get on a
Yeah, let's do that quickly.
Okay, so Celestia, we're going to compare it to Matic in the years of 2020 to 2021. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well does it do going forward in the next couple of years?
Okay. Now that scores high. That Celestia scores a 9.
Yeah, that's what you got last time.
Was
Well,
it?
no, you didn't get a 9. You didn't get a 9, but I mean, like, that's, 9, 10, I would say is like equal or outperforming it, right? So, yeah, so that's good to know, right? So it's still somewhere where I really want to focus my attention to. There's going to be a lot of projects launching on there. We have one airdrop that we've revealed in our private group, and I will definitely be keeping an eye on that. Also, the recommendation is to also stake Celestia as well, because that's going to open you up to airdrops. Actually, I just got one this morning. One was announced, and I wasn't even trying to get it, but because I had the Celestia staked already, I was actually eligible for it. So I'm going to be posting that one in our group as well, our private group as well on the Discord. So for those of you that aren't Patreon members, you can get access to our Discord for a few dollars a month. And I'm posting guides of how to, get into all these airdrops. And obviously, we have videos that are not released to the public that are very valuable going forward in the next bull run. So please consider joining us and supporting our endeavors.
I don't think the public understand that probably anywhere from 20 to 40 videos a month are not released for public viewing. I don't think they understand that. And they're not all financial. Some of them are spiritual. We've got the CTT videos that are released as well. We have live shows. There's always something going on. And then, of course, there's the Discord where you can interact with the interviewers. You can request things. You guys are very responsive. Uh, Shakespeare, if you're really nice and you ask him nicely, he will probably provide you with an astrological transit chart. But this stuff is all locked away behind the Patreon. And
Yeah.
they don't understand. I literally just got finished recording 20 videos with Mr. Shakespeare that are private.
Yeah, those are charts that actually are really good, especially I like the crypto ones that he does. They're actually really accurate. So I actually use those myself to gauge like the sentiment for the month.
They're extremely accurate. I compliment him on his charts all the time.
Yeah.
They, for the last few months, have been absolutely almost 100% spot on.
Yeah,
And they're
my
mhm.
feeling is his charts are going to be more accurate. They already are accurate, but as we get into the bull run with that bull run energy, I feel like his stuff will be even more accurate just because the energy is so much greater. It's
Yeah.
so much more powerful, so much more bullish. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So we hope to see you on the Patreon. It literally is only a few dollars a month.
yeah.
And the big heavy hitters that are not even putting out a fourth of the amount of information that we put out charge hundreds of dollars. So, all right, I'll stop this one here. Patreon.com/remote viewing and beyond.